I am here at the Channel 2 News studio in the Western region. Our highly trained staff are here to inform you about some really cool facts about the Western region. Now let's turn over to Warris with Culture.
Hello, my name is Warris Hendo, and I will talk about the culture of the Western region, which includes the states Montana, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, and Wyoming. So first off, let's talk about what all of these states give us, like potato, hay, barley, wheat, cotton, apple, corn, beef, lamb, chicken, vegetables, cattle, and wool. So now let's talk about these states, like Montana. Did you know that Montana has a football team called the Montana Grizzlies and has a youth hockey league? Next off, Utah. In Utah, you can go snowboarding and skiing. You could also go horseback riding, golfing. There's also hunting, fishing, rock climbing. There's also Utah sport, and last but not least, water sports. So come on down to Utah and have a great time. Okay, enough with Utah. Now let's talk about Colorado. Let's talk about some music. Some famous music is 16 Horsepower, 3 the Hard Way, Air de Plulo, Antonio Bricko, The Apples in the Stereo, The Astronaut, Big Head Todd and the Monsters, and so much more. So last but not least, Wyoming. So did you know that their state sport is rodeo and their state song is Wyoming song? And in all of these states all have different language but live all together. So as you can see, this is what I've collected and learned about during social studies about the Western region. So thank you for listening. See you later.
Hello, my name is Tyler Kano.
And I'm Andrew Cole.
And today we will talk about the national parks and other national wonders in the western states. The national parks in these states are Great Bajan, Glacier, Grand Teton, and Yellowstone National Park. The good vacation spots in this region are Yellowstone River, Roosevelt Lake, and also the Great Salt Lake. The major cities in this region are the Great Salt City, Billings City, and Bullitt City.
The sports teams in the western states for MLB, the Colorado Rockies. For NBA, the Denver Nuggets and the Utah Jazz. The NFL are the Denver Broncos. NHL teams are the Colorado Avalanche. Those are some sports teams you might be interested in going to their games. Now that is it. And now that is the end of tourism. See you next time.
This is Allie Negron
and Kaylin Young,
weather reporters, here live today. We have weather reports coming up from the vast temperature climates of the western states. The temperature is hotter than ever before. Many people think that the western states are only desert. Well, guess what? They were wrong. There is plenty of mountains, forests, and rivers. Sometimes it even gets rainfall.
out in the western states, there are sandstorms happening all the time, so you must be prepared for this condition if you are wandering these states. Now over to Montana. Montana can get extremely cold due to high winds and temperature changes, but still has great views and weather. One of the best places to go is Yellowstone National Park. It is super nice and sunny.
Hi again, this is Horace. But this time I will talk about the natural resources of the western region, which includes the states Montana, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, and Wyoming. First off, Montana. Did you know there's a lot of mining in Montana for coal and gold? There's also natural gas, petroleum. They also use their powerful rivers for 1/3 of their electricity. So now it's off to Nevada. In Nevada, they also mine for precious goods. Did you know that Lake Tattoo in the west and the Colorado River in the southern part both produce electricity for about half the state? All right, Utah. They mine a lot for coal because so they could make tar, plastic, fertilizer, and some medicines. Did you know that Utah's copper mine is the highest producing copper mine in the world? They use copper for pennies, car parts, electricity, wiring, and so much more products. Colorado's natural resources are coal, gold, petroleum, sand, gravel, and uranium are the leading minerals today. There's also wind energy, which gives some power to some people in the state. And last but not least, Wyoming. It is not that populated, but it has vast collections of coal, gold, and natural gas. They also had the advantage of wind power to power their home. Here are some names of more natural resources from all of these wonderful states. Like the Great Falls, Yellowstone River, Fort Peck Lake, Milk River, Powder River, and Flathead Lake. So I hope you have enjoyed all this information about the Western region.
Thank you for watching Channel 2 News.